Welcome back to our webinars on how to use the Market Maker trading software. In this module we're going to teach you how to use the if done order. The if done order is an order that you can place in the system so that if the price does a certain action, then you will enter the market at a certain price. So for example, if we were looking at the FTSE 100 or the UK 100 index as it's named on Market Maker, if you have a look at the chart down below, you'll see that the price is actually approaching the last 3-month high back in January 28th and also the 7th of February. What we're expecting that is if this price reaches the 4,335 level, that we might see some sort of resistance at this price, and we wouldn't mind taking a position to go short if it reaches this level. Okay, so how do we go about doing that? Well, what we need to do is firstly bring up an order ticket on the UK 100 index. Again, we can simply double click on the instrument, or again, right click, click on the order ticket, and it will populate just below. Now the order ticket again is showing us the type of instrument, the UK 100, but the type of order that we have up there at the moment is a market order. What we need to use is either a stop order or a limit order to enter the market. Now, if we're going to go short at that 4,335 level, we need to use what we call a limit sell order. So we go and we change the type to limit, and the direction that we need to go would be a sell. Because what we're effectively doing is that if it reaches this price, we want to go short in the market. So we want to sell the instrument to make a profit in that falling market. So our limit sell order, the type of quantity, again, is just the number of CFD contracts that you want to place. We'll leave that at 1. Then we need to set ourselves a limit price. So if we type in 4,330, let's say, which is just below that resistance level, the duration is good till cancelled. So what we can do is we can go ahead and place that order, but the problem with putting that order in by itself is that there's no protection if the market does actually enter at 4,330. We don't have a stop loss in place to limit any losses if the price moves against us. So what we like to do is also add what we call an add if done. So if I click on add if done, the order ticket will then have an additional area where we can place our stop loss. So then it says if this order is placed at 4,330, then place this additional order being a stop loss. So the type of order will change this to a stop. Now because we initially went short, we need to buy this instrument back to get out of the trades. So we leave it as buy, the quantity exactly the same, and then we put a stop loss price in. And let's say I'm only willing to risk £50 on this trade. So if it moves up above 4,380, it's gone against me. I'm willing to take that loss, but the system needs to do it for me. So if it reaches 4,380, the system will execute a market trade and get you out at that price, as long as it trades at that particular price and there's no gappage or slippage in the market. Alright, again, the duration will leave as good till cancelled. So if we're happy with that order, all we need to do is click on place, confirm the trade, then one screen will go blue, which means it's a pending order, and one screen will go pink, which means it's a continued order. Okay, if we go across to our blotters, we will now see that sitting in our pending orders, we have one order there to sell the UK 100 at one CFD contract if the price reaches 4,330. And if we go into our contingents tab, you'll notice that we also have a UK 100 one CFD contract to buy at 4,380 on stop. So effectively, if we come back down to our chart, if the price doesn't indeed reach this 4,330 level and then drops back down, then we're looking at making a profit. If it breaks through this resistance level, then we expect, okay, we've got it wrong, our stop loss will come into place and we'll limit our loss to a maximum of £50. The if done order is a great order to place because it enables you to not have to watch the market continuously. If the market moves the way you want it to go, then the system will do those trades for you and make sure you get into the market, as well as put on a stop loss to limit the trade if it moves against you. Okay, so that's how you can place a if done order. If you've got any further questions with regards to the type of orders within Market Maker, please refer to the other sections within these modules. Thanks very much for listening.